Okay, these are problems 2.3.45 and some others. So first of all, before we do anything, I'd like you to look at the diagram here and see that it's two right triangles. One is laying down and the other is up. And so that might confuse some of you. So what I did was I just redrew this so that they're flat. So in the book and the diagram, this triangle is up. If you can imagine that coming up. This is the letter D, that point is coming up towards you so that it would be sitting this way. So that in other words, AB, this line is the base, it's sitting on the paper, and D is sticking up in the air here. That's what this diagram looks like here. Right there, see it? Yes, okay. Now, this problem is unique in that we're using the same diagram to solve several different problems, and the numbers change. So we'll start with number 45 here. So the first thing it says is that angle ABD. Now, you might say, why don't they just say B? Well, the reason is because if I look at B, there's actually several rays coming or line segments coming off of here. So I could say, oh, B, that's a right angle, right? But what about this angle here? What about this little angle right here? What about that? So we need to be more precise when there's multiple things, and so they write it this way. So remember, the middle letter is the vertex. So when it says ABD, it's talking about this. Here, I'll color it in red. It's talking about this angle right here, ABD. Now, could you call it angle DBA? Could you say that? Yeah, as long as the B is in the middle, it doesn't matter which of these you use first. Normally we go kind of alphabetically, but it doesn't matter. The key important thing is that you notice what's in the middle here, a B. What's in the middle here, a B. That's telling you what the vertex is. So we're talking about this angle here, okay? So this angle is 27, and I don't want to write on this, but I guess I can here because the numbers are going to change, but that's 27. Angle C, notice they didn't write it this way because there's no confusion. You know exactly what angle C is. There's only one choice here. So this is 62. And then BC, this length here is 42. That just means the length between B and C. It's just written like that. BC is 42. All right, we can do this. Now, they want us to find X, which is this here. So we're going to look at this triangle here. Let me get a, hang on, don't panic. I'm just looking for a piece of paper, hang on. We're gonna look at this angle right there. That's my old recipe, don't look. That angle right there, we're just looking at that triangle. That's all we need to solve this one, okay? So then we say, well, what links this angle, that leg, and this leg? What thing links a leg, or a side, and an angle? Aha, you got it. Opposite over adjacent, tangent. So the setup is going to be this. Tangent of 62 equals opposite. What's opposite of 62? X over 42. I multiply both sides by 42, and I get 42 tan 62 degrees. Okay? And wouldn't you know it, I don't have my phone with me. Well, I'm going to leave that to you to solve. You know how to do that. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and then H, solving for H. Now, in this case, we're going to leave out, now that you found X, whatever this answer is. Hang on. I'm going to go find my calculator. Hang on. No, because no. I'm so confused. Anyway, whatever this is here, that's going to be used over here. And so we're going to call that X, right? So whatever X is, then you're going to set up this problem. So this will now be tangent of 27 equals opposite over X. But you know what X is because you're going to tell me what it is right here. Then you multiply both sides by X. There you go. So once you figure out what that is, because I don't have my phone, then you can plug in here, multiply that, and then you can solve both of those. All of these problems will solve the same way. They're all going to solve in a very similar fashion. I think what's confusing was the diagram. and what's confusing is this terminology here, okay? If you need some more help, please don't hesitate to ask.